welcome to my latest medical easy English vocabulary. So today we'll learn vocabulary about medication, especially in medicine. So when you're sick or when you have some kind of disease, you need to take medication, right? So in today's video we'll learn about that, medicine. So right now, are you sick or do you have to take any kind of medicine that you don't know the name of that kind of medicine and also don't know your symptom? Well, you don't know about that, then let's watch today's video to know more about medication. And let's look at our lesson plan for today's video. Our lesson plan. The first one is important vocabulary. Yes, we'll be learning lots of important vocabulary that related to medication. Second, we will learn, what will we learn? We'll learn perfect pronunciation. Of course, when we learn the word, we need to learn pronunciation too. For example, the word pronunciation. So we know the Vietnamese meaning, but did you know how to pronounce it the correct way? If you don't know, then in here, we'll teach you the perfect pronunciation. And finally is contact and information. Contacts and information. We'll learn about the definition of that symptom or the medicine and also the information about it. Interesting, right? So let's get started. If you're ready, then sit back and relax and let's learn together in today's video. First, we have to know what is a symptom. A symptom is something that, for example, I cough. So my symptom is coughing. I'm coughing. Or I'm sneezing. So I'm sneezing. It is a symptom. So there are many kinds of symptoms. The first question is that, do you have an infection? Do you have an infection? So what exactly is an infection? Infection is that you have a kind of disease that infects to everybody around you. So the medication that we need to take, or for example, there are many kinds of infection. The first one is bacterial infection. Many kinds of infection that we will be learning today. The first one is bacterial infection. So the medicine that we need to take if we have bacterial infection is antibiotic. So let's learn this word, antibiotic. And just like the Vietnamese one, T, yes, also. But you know, in the alphabet one is I, so biotic, antibiotic. Very good. It's very easy for us to learn pronunciation if we just learn from one word to another, step by step, and you'll be good at that. The next one is viral infection, which is very common nowadays. Viral infection, often infect from virus. So we will take antiviral. So if we know antibiotic, we have anti too, and for the viral infection, we also have anti. So here, viral infection, and just add the anti over here. So viral infection, often infect from virus, and we need to take antiviral. Very good. So after we learn today's video, we'll know lots about medicine, right? And if you are working on medication or want to learn some vocabulary about medicine, or if you are sick, you just want to know about your disease or symptom or the medication that you are taking, then let's learn together. Next is the next question. Do you have pain or fever? Do you have pain or fever? So what is pain like? Painful, if you hurt. I have my arm, it's in pain or fever. Is when your forehead, it is really hot and the degree is up to 38 degrees Celsius or 39 degrees Celsius. That is a fever. So do you have a pain or fever? Next is, do you have a cough? Do you have a cough? And actually the word cough have a very interesting pronunciation. See, GH, you say cog. No, it's not. GH over here is actually pronounced the F sound, cough. Perfect. And here, if you have a cough, there are many kinds of names for or like there are 3 names for this medicine. When you have a cough, you can have cough syrup. Yes, syrup, it's quite sweet. I love cough syrup. Like, you know, funny story just to tell, just to relax a little while you're learning. Like my sister having a cough and she has to drink some cough syrup. I love that. It's so sweet. Even though I'm not coughing, but in the evening I still come down the living room, the kitchen to drink some of her cough syrup. Or we can call it cough medicine or cough super scent. Next question is, do you have allergies? Do you have allergies? So what exactly is an allergy? Allergy is something like you avoid it. If you smell it or if you taste it, you have many like spots or you will cough all the time. For example, you are allergic to flour and you smell a flower and then you'll start coughing really bad and you have spots all over your body. So that is allergy. So do you have allergy? One thing I do have one allergy. I am allergic to worm. If I ever see a worm and touch it, like I will like many spots in my hand, in my body, and I will cough very bad. So that's why I never touch a worm in my entire life. Like when I was little, I found out that I'm allergic to worms. So from that time on, I never touch a worm, not even once. So yeah, if you have allergy, you should take antihistamines. This one is quite tricky. Antihist. You see the hist here? Antihistamine. Antihistamine. When you learn like one pronounced to the other one, you'll do very good. So antihistamine. Antihistamine. And quicker and quicker. Antihistamine. Antihistamine. Just like that, and you're done perfectly. Yeah. Another question is, do you have asthma? Do you have asthma? If you have asthma, then you should take, then here is a kind of medication that you should take when you have asthma. Steroid, it's a kind of like, it's really weird medicine. Like simply, this medicine is to help you breathe because when you have asthma, sometimes you're hard to breathe. So you need a steroid to help you breathe. It's kind of like a breathe helper. Yeah. So yeah, look, it's like some air to help you breathe in the air. So steroid. Another question is, do you have a blocked nose or do you have a stuffy nose? A blocked nose and a stuffy nose is similar to each other. A blocked nose is at your nose. It's stuck like some of like green or green liquid stuck to your nose. So blocked nose. And stuffy nose is the same. So blocked nose or stuffy nose, you can call both of them. Okay, next. And if you have a blocked nose or stuffy nose, then you need to take decongestant. 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 So that is the medication that you need to take when you have blocked nose or stuffy nose. Next is coronavirus. Yeah, really like common nowadays, coronavirus. Aware of coronavirus, okay? Coronavirus. And the medication for coronavirus is, of course, vaccine. Now, we already have vaccine, so yes. Here is the medication for coronavirus, vaccine. And move on here, we'll take a look at forms of medicine. Many forms of medicine, like it can be round, it can be a liquid, there are many forms. So the first is liquid. Here is liquid or syrup. You can call them liquid or syrup, they're both the same, they're just like water. This is a thick liquid medicine that you drink and it can be sweet or sometimes a little like bitter sometimes or sour. There are many tastes of a liquid or syrup. For example, like we learned before, there's a cough syrup, right? So that it's very sweet. I love cough syrup. Here, a liquid like here, I'll show you. Sometimes liquid medicine needs to be given directly into the body, like into the bloodstream or into muscle. So into muscle here, your muscle, you can take this kind of injection. Yeah, take an injection and boom, into your muscle or even in the bloodstream. But the nurse or the doctor will know where is your bloodstream and they will like given directly the liquid into the body. And this is regularly used in hospital to deliver medicine to patients, and the device used is simply called an IV. Here is another kind of medicine, a tablet or a pill. Pill, remember pronounce it correctly. Pill, not bill. If you said bill, it will be a different word. Yeah, like electricity bill or rent. Yeah, so you should say pill and tablet or pill. Lots of different types of medication can be given into this form. Pill or tablet is often a circle shape or an oval shape. So here is tablet or pill. I think that I prefer liquid and then pill, because pill, like some children, some children, they can't drink from pill. They can't drink it with water. So they have to make it into a liquid, which is really, really bitter. That's why I prefer taking a pill more. Here we have another kind of tablet, which is the soluble tablet. Soluble tablet. Here, let's take a closer look, because you just see, draw a tablet and then it dissolved in the water. So that is soluble tablet. These tablets can be dissolved in water. The resulting mixture is then drank to cure symptoms. Like when you throw it in the water, then it will dissolve in the water and then you can drink it. Yeah. Another kind of medicine is capsule. A capsule is a shell which contains the medicine. So here's a capsule, and inside the capsule it is the medicine. Sometimes you can throw away the cover of the capsule and drink it with water, but that's way too bitter. So I think that if you do not want it to be bitter, then you just need to drink it. Yeah, don't throw it in the cover, because the cover is full of vitamin. So the capsule, interesting medicine, right? If you want to open this, there is you just need to hold two of the ends and open the capsule. So here is a capsule. Another kind of medicine is lozenge. Lozenge, which is kind of like a candy. A small candy-like medicine that dissolves in your mouth. If you have problems with your throat or your mouth, then you can eat lozenge. It's a kind of candy, as you see later, kind of candy, which is quite sour, or maybe sometimes quite sweet. So lozenge. Here, lozenge are usually used to help symptoms in the mouth or throat. Yeah, in your throat. If you have a sore throat, then you'll need a lozenge to help you with that. Another kind of medicine is a cream, lotion, or ointment. It has three names. You can either call that cream, lotion, or ointment. But I think that I usually call it lotion or cream more than ointment. This is a thick liquid medicine that is applied to the skin. If you have problems with the skin, like spot or whatever, then you can attach the lotion to your body. Yeah. Next is the drops. The drops. This type of liquid medicine is usually used for symptoms for the eyes or the ears. Eyes or ears. Yeah, eyes or ears. Sometimes it can be for the nose too sometimes. So drop. For my eyes in the evening, I always use a drop to drop in my eyes so that it can help my eyes get better. So drop. Here is another kind of medicine. Spray. Spray. This type of liquid medicine is usually applied up to the nose or onto the skin, depending on the symptom. So if you have a runny nose, you can spray some kind of liquid to help your nose get better, or sometimes your skin too, depending on the symptom. And our last kind of medicine is inhaler. Inhaler. Inhaler used to deliver vapor medicine to the lungs. It is commonly used by people who suffer from asthma. Inhaler. So like we said before, asthma. We need a special kind of medicine, so it's steroid, right? So here, this type of steroid is called inhaler. That's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed that, and here is a little treat for the end of the video, we have two phrases: over-the-counter and prescription drugs. So we'll take each look at that. These kind of phrase is different from each other, kind of opposite. So here is over-the-counter. Over-the-counter simply means that can be purchased without consent from a doctor. Sometimes if we buy some kind of medicine, we need the allowance, the allowance from the doctor. But now we don't need for the doctor's advice. So we have a stuffy nose, just go out the shop and buy some spray. That's it. That is over the counter. And for the prescription drugs, it is this type of medicine can be purchased only with consent from the doctor. So if you have asthma, you need to buy a steroid, right? The doctor said that you really need a steroid. So that is a prescription drug. And that moves us to the end of the video.